Hey everyone, and welcome to the end of the week results show for week 5 of season 2 of Fat Lad Ad to Fit Lad Ad. For those of you who don't know, my name is Ad, and I'm on a quest to become my new alter ego of Fit Lad Ad, but unfortunately I'm currently Fat Lad Ad. Despite being 24 odd weeks into this quest, I still consider myself Fat Lad Ad, but we're getting there. And I'm getting there via a calorie controlled diet, which is helped in no small part by using meal replacement shakes instead of breakfast and lunch, as well as my running, which I'm currently really close to finishing my beginner running program called None to Run. More about that in a minute. And I'm also cycling, which up until recently, no spoilers for the midweek catch-up show, has mostly been Zwift rides on my turbo trainer using a laptop and, sweating all over my conservatory floor. I use an app on my phone called NutriCheck, and I use that to track all the calories that I eat and drink and all the calories that I get back through exercise. But generally I try to stick under 1711 calories per day, with the exception of Friday and maybe a little bit of the weekend as well, which is my celebration day. As I've already mentioned, this is the end of the week results show, and what I do on this show is present to you an update on my season goals that have progressed this week. I let you know how my calorie tracking has been and my exercise tracking has been. And then finally, I show you my end of the week weigh-in. So let's get going. But before we do that though, I'd like just to take a second, just sit right there, and I'm going to tell you how to become a subscriber to this channel. It's really simple, it doesn't cost you anything, and every subscriber really helps motivate me along in tracking my calories, doing more exercise, and losing weight. It's really simple, just hit the red button at the bottom of the video and hit subscribe. While you're there, why not like the video as well? And if you're a new subscriber, drop me a comment and introduce yourself, what you've been up to, what you're doing, if you're on a similar journey. You've done that? Good. Now let's roll the intro sequence. So as always then on these results shows, let's start with the goal tracking update. And this is how it stood last week. And this is how it stands this week. And as you can see, I've put my health and lifestyle goal, short-term goal of shaking off my hip stroke leg injury up to 100%. And I said I would last week if I had basically a niggle-free week. And again, I don't want to spoil the weekly vlog that hasn't gone up yet, but I've done quite a lot of exercise this week and not had a problem with my hip or my leg, so I'm going to consider that 100% complete. I've put my short-term running goal of completing None to Run up to 95%, because again, don't want to spoil the vlog show, but I'm very, very close to finishing that program, which I hope to finish, if not over the weekend, then this coming week. And my cycling goal, basically I set myself a new cycling goal last week, which was to start and complete a Zwift short training program. And I wasn't sure at the time what program I was going to go for, but I've decided to go for the beginner Fondo program, which is like a 4-week program. I think it's about 3 workouts a week. It's certainly 3 workouts in the first week. The problem is basically each week only unlocks at a week at a time, so you don't get all of them at once, nor can you. So basically you have to do the 3 workouts in that first week or you fail. So with me being away this week, obviously I've only done 1 workout, which means I've got 2 more to do before the end of Sunday, which basically gives me Saturday, which is today for you, tomorrow as I'm filming this, and Sunday to do 2 fairly long workout sessions. I will do them, but it might mean that my running is going to suffer over the weekend, in that I probably won't do any, but we'll see. But I really want to finish Non to Run this weekend, so I might try and do a back-to-back cycling and running session maybe on Sunday. So it does mean that I need to think of another short-term health and well-being or health and lifestyle goal. I did actually struggle with this. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to achieve in the short term in my sort of health and well-being. So what I've decided on is maybe not quite... Well, tell me what you think. Basically, whilst I'm enjoying using Zwift in the conservatory, it's definitely not going to be a long-term thing. As we move into spring, hopefully soon, we're going to want to use the conservatory for what it's intended for, for sitting in and sitting and looking into the garden and stuff. So I do want to reclaim the conservatory fairly soon. So what I'm thinking of in my goal is to turn the garage, or at least improve the garage, so that I can use it for Zwifting over the summer or over the nicer weather, because I do want to keep Zwifting a little bit over the summer, even if it's just on the really wet days or whatever. So I do want the capability, and I don't want to have to get my bike into the conservatory every time, because it definitely can't stay there over the summer. So what I'm going to do is over the next few weeks, I'm going to take everything out. It needs a tidy up anyway. Take everything out, paint the walls using some leftover paint from painting the house. So it might be a bit of a random colour selection. And then I'm going to get some what they call Big Dug flooring tiles that will basically use on garages and workshops and things like that. They're not too expensive, but putting them down will make a nice solid wipe clean floor to be able to use for exercise and, well, particularly Zwifting. And then I might look to put some new shelves up and stuff, just to try and keep everything a bit more organised, and maybe do things like put a TV on the wall. I could just try and find a cheap-ish TV off the old Facebook Marketplace or eBay or whatever, and just put it on the wall, so I don't have to use my laptop screen, and I can, it should be a bit more comfortable. I mean, it's never going to be comfortable working out in a garage, but hopefully over the summer it's probably not going to be something I do every week. It's probably going to be a couple of times a month when the weather's bad. So yeah, so that's my new short-term lifestyle goal. So to do that, it's probably going to take more than a month, but because I've got a couple of busy weekends coming up, I'm going away for 2 weekends in February. So and obviously weekends is the only time I get to do this stuff. So it's probably going to run into March, but that one won't necessarily be a bad thing, because it also give me a bit more extra money to do more stuff to it, more shelving, more lighting. The other thing I want to change is the lighting, because it's only got one fluorescent tube in there at the moment, so it's really dark. Put some nice LED light panels up or something like that. Not sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, watch this space. I'll obviously keep you posted on how the refurbishment's going. Don't expect anything dramatic, but hopefully it'll be a bit more comfortable to Zwift in. Onto my NutriCheck results then, and I don't want to spoil too much of the midweek vlog that I'm going to put up. The reason, basically, I haven't put it up yet because I actually filmed quite a lot this week, and it's taking a bit of editing and putting together. So I'm hoping to get it up maybe Sunday morning, if not Monday, but we'll see. I've got a fair bit to do this weekend and such, so not least of which is 2 Zwift rides. So I don't want to spoil too much, but generally my intake of calories, with the exception of the Friday night, which was obviously my celebration day, and a little bit on the Saturday, were all well below my 1711 calorie limit, regardless of the amount of exercise I did. And I did a lot of exercise. So basically I had a massive calorie deficit by the end of the week, if you take into account exercise. So I was pretty happy with my calories this week. More about that in the midweek vlog. Finally, for the results show then, it's my weekly battle with the final boss of my bathroom, which is the scales. And let's take a look at how that fight went this morning. So yeah, you saw that right. That is a new weight of 15 stone, 7.3 pounds, which means a loss of 4.3 pounds on last week's weight, which is unbelievable. That's possibly the biggest weight loss I've had, certainly the biggest weight loss I've had for a while, possibly since I started doing the meal replacement shakes. It might have been even more than the first week of that, which I seem to remember being around 4 pounds. But yeah, that was very unexpected, but more than happy with that. Here's the best bit though. That is a loss of 1.9 kilograms, which smashes me through the 100 kilogram barrier down to 98.7 kilograms. So I'm double figures in kilograms for the first time in quite a while, probably like 6 years or something like that. So yeah, very happy with that. Hopefully never go above 100 kilograms again. Hopefully never go above 98.7 again, to be quite honest, and keep going until, you know, much less. But I'm very happy to be in double figures, and I can't wait to update my Zwift weight and see how that affects my performances on my rides in the weekend. I guess the only disappointing thing, and it's a very small thing, is that it brings my total loss for my whole adventure to 49.7 pounds. So I'm just a tiny smidge off losing 50 pounds overall. But that is 3 stone, 7.7 pounds. So that's more than 3.5 stone lost on this whole journey, which, you know, is unbelievable in such a short space of time, less than 6 months. And for metric fans, that is a total loss of 22.5 kilograms in just shy of 6 months. So make sure you join me for next week's results show to see how that goes. In the meantime though, keep an eye out for the vlog, the midweek vlog, which should go up, as I say, hopefully Sunday morning, if not Monday morning. I'm hoping you enjoy it. I filmed quite a lot this week. Some of it's good, some of it's not so interesting, but it's interesting to me. Hopefully you guys find it interesting. So yeah, just a bit of a warning though, it might be a fairly long one. It's proving to be quite an editing session, and so far it's I don't think it'll be my longest ever video, but it'll be close, considering there's no results section in it like there used to be in season 1. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. In the meantime though, that's all from me. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Friday evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that YouTube goodness. And I will see you in the next video, whether that be the midweek catch-up vlog, which I've kind of already filmed, whatever videos I put out next week, or at the very least next week's results show. So have a good weekend, everybody. And remember, don't stress the fat stuff, sweat the fat stuff. See you, everybody.